Hello and welcome everyone. Stormy Sensei here. Tonight we'll be playing through some more Sonic Adventure. It's been a while since we last played this game. I used to do it just about once a week, but with Christmas and New Year's, they recycled this free game of the month because I already have it. Anyway, with all of the holidays and stuff like that, basically, I haven't played this in a while. No need to worry though. I'll be perfectly fine at, playing through the game. I've played through this game so many times. Can't get it wrong. Of course, it has been long enough for me to actually sit through the entire opening scene because it's incredible every time. And I love hearing Open Your Heart. I never get tired of that song. As you guys have gathered by the thumbnail and title, tonight we're actually going to be going through Knuckles' story. It should be pretty quick. Knuckles' stages, he only has 5 levels I think, just like Tails. Maybe he has like 6 or something like that. But anyway, in his levels, he's tasked with collecting pieces of the Master Emerald. And since you can basically find them in any order in this game, it should be very quick to actually get all the stuff that we need.
Select your character.
We're like more than halfway done with the game, actually.
Okay, let's go.
We should be able to finish the entire story in this one sitting, even though we're starting pretty late here. Looks like this will take about an hour and a half, maybe less. So for those of you that don't know,
As far back as I can remember,
Knuckles lives on a floating island, Angel Island.
Always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate. Destined to be here forever. What the? What's going on here? Oh no! Something's happened to the Master Emerald! Huh? Who are you? Did you do this? Oh, I'll get you for this! What's happening to you? Come back here! Whoa, that was incredible. I've never seen anything like it. Oh no, it's starting to happen. Without the Master Emerald's power, this whole island will fall into the ocean.
Like this particular part of the cutscene is probably amazing for the time.
It's up to me to find the missing pieces of the Master Emerald. It won't be easy. Pieces flew off everywhere. Guess I better start looking anywhere I can.
I was actually wondering how long it was going to take for the Ugandan Knuckles meme to show up. Hey there, Pika. Even though that cutscene was pretty dated, like it looked pretty terrible by today's standards, I will say that it actually has a couple things going for it. For one thing, you actually saw Knuckles using his regular abilities in the cutscene. That's the second time that this game has basically done that, where in the cutscene where you're introduced to Chaos Zero, you get to see what the character's main attribute is. The first time we did that was when we were playing as Sonic and he did the homing attack in the cutscene. And another thing is, if you look, I mean, you don't have to look that closely, but if you played through like Sonic's story so far, then you'll know that like Tikal is the spirit and everything like that. But playing through Knuckles' story, you see that both Chaos and Tikal were both sealed in the Master Emerald, and they were both released just now. Don't really know why they were released. I'm assuming it has something to do with Eggman, but alright, so the first zone is not Casino Night. Hey there, that one kid.
Knuckles, you should be able to get into City Hall.
City Hall. Oh, City Hall. Okay. I know where that is. This girl, actually, if you come back to this particular spot throughout the story, she gets closer and closer to trying to flirt with this guy in here. She actually eventually makes it all the way into the store. Alright, Speed Highway is our first mission. getting stronger as I get over it this way. How odd. There it is. Oh. Silly me. A little graphical glitch there. They're both nearby. Must be in here. Nope, not there. It is in here. And the last one is in here somewhere. I'm actually surprised that it didn't beep immediately while I was in this opening area.
Found it. Good enough.
Yeah, the Ultimate Smash Adventure. Good to see you in chat. Now that it's nighttime, it means we can go into the casino. I think first we have a boss to fight though. Chaos 2. Knuckles is the only person to fight Chaos 2. Nope, we don't get that boss yet. So these coins that were just littered on now in this area were supposed to lead me to climb up this wall and then hit this thing. It's all good game design. I feel like this stage should have actually been more like this for... Whoa, okay, that's cool. Gonna just start off the game like that, glitching through walls. I feel like this level is at its best as Knuckles. You know, besides the horrible glitching that I keep doing, because there's all this vertical space that you get. I don't think I'm actually supposed to climb this area. Maybe I'm not supposed to actually be up here. Maybe you're supposed to be able to destroy this Sonic statue here, since you're Knuckles and everything. Yeah, there you go. Take care of that. It must be directly above these enemies. Oops. Just had to check that it wasn't in that room. No in between, so it's gotta be like... It's probably in the showers. That's the only other place I could think that kind of could be in that area. I think showers are this way. Or nope, they're not here. Worst case scenario, I could always just like get one of those hint orbs. I could also turn up the volume on my TV so that I can actually hear how fast the beeping happens. Right now I have to just kind of look and see that it's one way or the other. Oh, there we go. Hey there, Anton. Oh, that took an embarrassingly long time. 5 minutes. The first one took 3 minutes and that was already too long. The achievement ones for this are like, find all the emeralds in like a minute.
Where in the world am I?
Don't worry, once we get to Sonic Adventure 2, I know those levels like the back of my hand.
It's familiar.
So we'll like blaze through those.
This is very strange.
Back at the homeland. They still have the same text that they've had for everyone else as we visit. Yep, they all have the same text. Alright. They have nothing interesting to say to me, one of their own kind. And that's fine. Only character able to get up here. We tried his Tails and failed. That character looks rendered from all the way back here. That's gotta mean something.
Father, please don't!
The 7 emeralds are essential to our survival. It is for the good of all our people.
How can I make you understand? Attacking other countries, stealing and killing can't be the right path to peace. No one has the right to take their holy grounds. I beg you, Father!
Huh? Now where am I? Back in Station Square, I see. What's going on here anyway?
We're gonna see Cream again? Yep.
No trains are currently in service.
So someone, definitely not me, but somebody should cut up all the cutscenes from Sonic Adventure and put them in like time order, including the Tikal flashbacks. Because I mean the plot makes pretty good sense if you watch them like in the right order. But all the same, it would be nice to have that. Hey there, Matt L. Gamer. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, it's Dr. Eggman.
Oh, I think you've been around before.
What's he got there? It's gotta be a part of the Master Emerald. Hold on! Come back here!
This is right after Robotnik has beaten Sonic and Tails with sleep gas and stolen the emeralds that they collected during Windy Valley and Casinopolis, or Casino Night.
Give me back the Master Emerald.
Knuckles! Oh, this isn't what you're after.
You're right.
That's okay, though. I can use you as a guinea pig to test it. Chaos! Chaos!
Chaos.
You got 587? 587 of what?
The same one I saw on my island. He was there when the Master Emerald shattered. I'm sure of it. He saved me the trouble of looking for him. Now I'll get him good.
Knuckles is the only character to fight Chaos 2. We see Chaos transform into Chaos 1 in a cutscene as after Sonic's first encounter with Dr. Robotnik. Never get to fight him though. Apparently I missed my opportunity to attack. Because Knuckles is the only character that actually fights this guy ever, compared to the other bosses. Okay, I did him. I have a lot less practice. It looks like I just like wait until he tries to attack me and then I attack him. Or I could just like fly at him. It looks like that works pretty well. Congratulations on 587 subscribers. You're pretty close to 600.
So what have you won this time?
He says he wants a Knuckles action figure. Yeah, they're pretty cool. I don't know if they probably don't make those anymore. Although Sonic Mania was pretty popular and that had Knuckles in it. I feel like Knuckles just hasn't been as obviously like a main character in the Sonic games lately. It's all about like Sonic, Classic Sonic, Shadow, Silver. Not even really Tails anymore. Why is he going so slow? He's trying to chase after Eggman like that? Oh, no, he's just thinking to himself. Okay. Jump cut to Mystic Ruins. I could have taken the train there, but no.
Why Sonic is after the Master Emerald. I'd better work fast and get to the bottom of this.
Classic Knuckles, being manipulated by anyone. All they gotta do is just say Sonic has the Master Emeralds, and then Knuckles goes and tries to beat him up. It's been happening since Sonic and Knuckles, or actually, yeah, Sonic and Knuckles and Sonic. Actually, no, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 would have been first, I guess. Alright. I think I'm supposed to get the dig thing now. I think that sounds right to me. You would think that after, like, the first one encounter with Sonic, where he wasn't actually after the Master Emeralds after all, Knuckles would know better. But nope.
You've got the shovel claw. Now you can dig through dirt and stone. Press the jump and action buttons simultaneously.
The developers of Sonic Adventure were very forward-thinking. Like, they said press the jump and action button simultaneously, rather than, like, what the actual, instead of what the actual buttons were on the Dreamcast. And in doing so, they don't have to confuse the fact that the B and X are switched between the two consoles. Even though they say to press them simultaneously, it works a little better to just like hold the B button and just press A. Because if you actually do it at the same time, then actually you'll do a jump and then cancel into a fall. Oh, speaking of uploading a photo onto Discord, I need to do that. I think that Stormy Student was actually looking for me to upload a video of the Pro Controller, GameCube controller hybrid that I use. I think we're supposed to go to Red Mountain now. First, let's try to go to the area over here. And there's no minecart there, so we know that that's not right. Running on the ceiling like I always do. Clip through the ceiling. It would have happened eventually, actually, if I hadn't jumped there. Do I really have to go back and get that monkey self-destruct button from the other area and bring it all the way here? That's probably what I have to do. I'm just going to explore over this area since I'm already here. I've got the time. I think that after key cutscenes, this actually does look better over time. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, barely. I would not have made it if I tried to go the original place I was trying to go.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
You know, everyone calls it the Naruto run, but I feel like everyone needs to acknowledge that it's definitely this cast of characters that did it first. Knuckles' Naruto run is way better than Naruto's. Hey there, the dragon. I actually do plan on playing Sonic Adventure 2. I'm actually way better at that game compared to Sonic Adventure. Is there a bottom to this? Yes, there is. Oh, almost died though.
This way.
I was too busy reading chat. Nope, definitely that way.
Found it.
1:30. That's close, more like it. None of that 5-minute stuff.
Good enough.
Alright, now I get to do my Sonic fight. And then after that I think Chaos 4 fight. Knuckles fights a lot of bosses actually. It's actually surprising the number of bosses that Knuckles fights, given how few stages he actually has. I think he has as many bosses as Sonic, but only as many levels as Tails.
There's Sonic.
You'll notice that in the cutscenes, the characters have the power-ups from when you play them. So if you wanted to, you could theoretically, have the best version of Knuckles fighting up against the weakest version of Sonic,
Hey, Knuckles!
depending on what order you play the characters in.
Whoa! What do you think you're doing?
All right. Put him up.
Thanks for that, the Dragon.
Now.
Glad you're enjoying the content.
That's not gonna happen, buddy.
I should get some rings, I guess.
Oh no! Oh no! I had it! Oh no!
And that's it.
Oh jeez! Oh no! The Chaos Emerald!
The character battles get a lot better in Sonic Adventure 2. Like Knuckles versus Rogue, or Rouge of the Bat, I mean, and like Sonic versus Shadow. All of them play a lot better than any of the character versus character battles from this game. Although to be fair, I just can't get over Knuckles getting tricked twice in a row. Like, he literally just got tricked
You can't get away with this!
into thinking that the Master Emerald was, that it was a Master Emerald instead of a Chaos Emerald in the elevator. And then the very next thing he does
Move, knucklehead!
is mix this up as well.
I've got 4 emeralds now.
I think I fight Chaos 4 as Knuckles.
Here, Chaos.
Pretty sure I do. This is actually one of the more boring fights, even though it's just as easy. The fact that you have to do it as 3 different characters, and most of the time he's just like in the water, just hanging out, makes it like not very interesting.
Now look what he is!
No problem. I'll make him eat dirt.
I wonder when the Sonic stages first started doing the whole like typewriter as the boss's name shows up, because it happens in Sonic Adventure 2 as well. You can actually just stand where he knocks off the lily pad. It doesn't actually do anything. Like the fact that you're able to just kind of like walk on water kind of makes this not a very challenging boss battle. So it really is just like you hanging out, waiting for him to come up for air, even though he's a water-based creature. I know it's unfair to compare like an old game like this to such a new game, but like one game that does boss battles really well is is Super Mario Odyssey. Each of the bosses have a particular way that they attack, so that you're able to kill them really, really fast. But also like the normal way that you would they have a first playthrough strategy where you basically knock all the hats off of them, or you climb up them multiple times. And they also have a speedrun strategy where you like hit them as soon as they're vulnerable, right after you hit them the previous time, but it's difficult to do.
Behold my flying fortress, my creation, the Egg Carrier. Beware, Chaos's true power is yet to be unleashed. We shall meet again.
The next ability, or the next fight that I do, or the next, not the next fight, but the next stage I think is Skydeck. How do you get to Skydeck though?
Hurry, Sonic! What are we waiting for? My workshop's closed, so let's get to Tornado and go after him.
I guess that Skydeck has to happen after the egg carrier is crashed.
You go on ahead without me. I have some.
So then I probably got Lost World
No problem, Knuckles.
next.
We'll take care of everything here. Let's move.
I keep digging, I'll eventually get like electricity shield, I think. Or maybe that's only in Sonic Adventure 2.
Two stone statues. The door to the path.
Oh. Actually, would not even notice that I was there. I was about to just start jumping off. We're going to go ahead and deliver this because we're already here. But then we are going to where do we put this thing? I thought we would have put it there. Did I just put it inside of this and I can't pick it up again? Oh, that's really sad. Hopefully it respawns. I'm sure it does, because I'm sure there are people that like carried it and then threw it away somewhere in the forest, and the developers don't want you to have to like look through the entire forest to get it. So since we failed that, we're going to just go ahead and grab the power up here, I guess. Seems like a reasonable thing to do. Oh, here's where they are.
Statues. The door to the past.
Yeah, this thing is now gone, which is good. There's this hidden emblem, I think, in one of these rooms as well that I have to dig for. It's gonna be if I'm facing the temple from here, it's somewhere on the left half of this map.
Now you've got fighting gloves. To store up power, hold down the action button. Now you can do the maximum Meat Knuckles attack.
This Knuckles is equivalent of the light speed attack that Sonic has. It's actually a little more useful as Sonic. Is there still an emblem in there? I think it's gone by now. Maybe Big the cat's the only character that can lift this bed and move it out of the way so I can get the emblem in there. You like the yellow gloves, Pika? I think this is what I was looking for, but we already got the thing that was in here. I forget when we got this. Alright, so now that we know that we've gotten that, that would have been an emblem if I hadn't already gotten it on the previous playthrough. Now, somewhere near Tails' stage. Alright, so first let's go ahead and grab this since we're already here. And let's not screw it up this time. The statues go in the back of the area. I think this is actually what I was looking for. Yep. This one will come back if we leave it here. So I'm okay with just like not taking it. Even though it does mean that we have to re-navigate back to the center again. But once we get to this area, which we are already here, then we'll be able to climb the top of the tower and then fly back, and it'll be a lot faster than trying to go through the forest. Have fun with your drawing, Pika. Oh, I missed. I was trying to snipe the ladder. That's what I've been trying to do. Walk on the trees the whole way. If you mistime your jump though, you fall through into the bottom of the forest. I actually used to know the different words for the different parts of the forest, like the canopy and the things that are below the canopy. Oh look, I actually see where the thing is. Does that count as me having the emeralds though? It does. So that's kind of worth. Alright, so we came from that way, and there was no indicator, but when we climb up here, it gets a little faster, so then it got slower. It seems like it's through this wall some kind of way. Alright, we're not actually able to climb up that. I was actually trying to climb up it. So we gotta like go back up there and then see how we where it actually is. It's actually in that room and not like along the wall anywhere. So that like I think they're just like right here. Why isn't it right there? It even turned red. Although I did also notice that there was technically a room even above that one. Maybe we could try to figure out where that one goes to. Alright. It's cool that I killed all those enemies, but like, where am I now? Oh, okay. Alright. Alright, so this is the room that I keep on getting to. But I don't feel like it's actually down this hole anymore. Maybe I have to dig for it. Yep.
Found it.
That one also took too long.
Where am I? This is very strange.
beg of you, hear me now. My father is coming here soon, and I fear what may happen. You must take everyone away from here. Oh, please. Are you saying you can't leave this place? I understand. Let me talk to my father again. There must be a better way to do this. Don't worry, my friends. I won't let you down. I must do something quickly.
I hope that this game is taken as a cautionary tale to everyone. You just don't mess with the Chow.
What? I'm back in front of the altar. This is beginning to blow my mind. Wait a minute, I remember. The broken pieces of the Master Emerald. I have to restore them to where they belong.
There's actually more emerald pieces than I've actually collected so far. I've only collected 12.
It's still incomplete. I need to find the remaining pieces, wherever they are. Hey! Look! It's Eggman's flying fortress. That's where the rest of the pieces must be.
Somehow I forgot about that particular cutscene where Knuckles divines where the fortress is.
Hey, isn't that one of Eggman's robots? I know. I'll follow it back to Eggman's base. Here I come, Eggman.
So where we are in the plot is after Gamma has beaten Red Mountain, I guess. Of course, if you've never seen this game before, you have no idea who Gamma is. Well, I guess you would know if you've watched my playthrough. He's the robot that shoots stuff. I beat him up a couple of times on several different playthroughs.
No trains are currently in service.
Hey there, Clayflower. Welcome back to the stream. We're playing some Sonic Adventure today. Oh, I could have sworn that that would have actually worked, but I was wrong. Alright, so I know it's not this way. That's honestly where I would have. Oh wait, I remember where. He goes through the sky deck, probably. So now, in the story, the egg carrier has already crashed into the sea, and the sky deck is what allows you to walk across. Just going to point out another part of good game design. The fact that I wasn't allowed to, that's hilarious. The fact that I wasn't allowed to take the train back to Station Square means that I limited my options, and I knew that it had to be in the Mystic Ruins.
Just what I thought. Time to make a
This is the second time that, or this is right before Sky Chase Act 2.
Now we'll see who's so easily tricked. I can sense the emeralds are here somewhere.
And so by now, Sonic and Tails are both on the ship and are going through the sky deck. I'm supposed to be going through the sky deck as well. Hey, now don't let me come between you and a good night's rest. Especially if you got school tomorrow.
This thing's always changing.
This thing will no longer shoot me.
I sense the Master Emerald. It can't be far from here.
What? How come I can't hit this? Okay, there you go. Is there another one over here? Nope, just the one. Last action stage. Alright, neither of the things are here. Oh, okay. I just clipped right on through that. Who needs collisions anyway? I almost forgot about these enemies. May as well destroy them now while I have them on the ground. So the gimmick for this stage is there's this lever, and depending on how you tilt the stage, things fall in or out of the area. But since Knuckles is able to climb on everything, darn it, it uses reverse controls. Who uses it? Who uses controls like this? Here I was biding my time so I could safely grab the shield. Oh, I could have sworn it was going to be there. But it was there instead. Alright, 2 down. 1 to go. There it is. Unfortunately, Knuckles doesn't have any sort of like crazy movement options like Sonic does. So for the most part, I think I do actually have to just do this the proper way. Just like grab one of these as they come around.
This way.
Found it. Good enough.
Wait, am I floating?
The last missing piece. All right. Now, to restore the Master Emerald.
If you're able to get 8 solid hours of sleep, go for it. It's definitely much better than anything less.
Not again. What is the meaning of this?
So sleep studies show that you will feel well rested if you get like, 30 minutes to 1 hour of sleep a night. Even though you feel well rested, it's not quite the same as like actually being well rested. You won't actually develop long-term memories. So if you do that for long periods of time, then you'll still feel fatigue and you won't be able to learn new things. And then you'll be groggy and have bad sleep, so to speak, if you sleep between like a little more 2.5 maybe to 6 or maybe 7 hours of sleep. And then you finally get like good sleep, sleeping like 8 to 9 hours. But if you sleep too much, then you get tired again. So
Is this a dream? It's more like a nightmare.
very important to get your sleep schedule right. It's actually the easiest way to get better at literally everything without really trying or putting in much extra effort. So Dr. Robotnik has just taken Amy's bird, taken the emerald, and created Chaos 6. Oops. So much for the dramatic moment of rushing in.
Not again! I hate you!
Hey, Sonic!
There you are, Knuckles. About time.
I will return!
Eggman, come back!
I'd better let Sonic handle it from here. He'll do okay. Now, I must return to Angel Island and the Master Emerald. No, it can't be. I guess he didn't get enough the first time. You can't stop me from restoring the Master Emerald.
I remember that I'm supposed to fight Chaos 6, but I don't remember how he gets frozen in this game. Oh, I guess. So in Sonic's fight against Chaos 6, Eggman is the one dropping these, those little fish things. That was a little unfair. That was actually completely warranted. I deserved that one. Oh well. They couldn't get close enough. Oh, okay. Was not expecting that as a thing. I think I usually kill him before he does that move.
Is that all you got?
We didn't quite get it in the 1 hour, but we did beat the 1 hour 30 minutes. Not quite as fast as I was expecting.
Yeah, you're finished. What's left now is to return the Master Emerald safely to my island.
And I'm just gonna leave these Chaos Emeralds right here. Right on top of Eggman's ship.
This should do it. Perfect. All is well now. The Master Emerald and the island have been restored.
I wonder if I ended up getting all the power-ups for Knuckles. I'm pretty sure I did. There are only 2, which is as many as Tails has. Rhythm Badge, Jet Boosts, Ankles. Yeah. Amy gets the Warrior Feather. Big gets like 50 million upgrades to his fishing pole.
I'll probably be on this floating island forever. Guarding the Master Emerald again. I may not know the whole story behind this, but perhaps it's better that way. I'm at peace once more.
I think it's crazy that Knuckles experienced all those flashbacks that explain exactly why, but he still is like, I don't know the answers to everything. Anyway, that was Sonic Adventure, Knuckles' story. We only have 2 more characters left. We gotta do Big the Cat and Gamma. If you had to skip one, honestly, Big the Cat really doesn't reveal very much in terms of like gameplay or story, but it will be the weirdest thing that I've played on stream so far. Big's gameplay mechanic is fishing, so it's a completely different game within the Sonic Adventure game. Gamma plays a lot like Tails does in Sonic Adventure 2. It's a robot, run around, you shoot stuff. So even though it's very different from all the Sonic games that came before it, it should be familiar to anyone that's old enough to remember either the Dreamcast or the GameCube releases of the 3D Sonic games, because the gameplay features keep coming back to 3D Sonic games. The next time we stream Sonic Adventure will be next Tuesday, I'm pretty sure, unless something comes up. I might have a customer call that night, but we'll see. So that means that we should be done with Sonic Adventure before the end of January. It's pretty good. We started this back in October, so it's kind of slow progress. I think that me having a schedule where I'll play at least once a week will help move it along a bit. But here on out, Tuesdays are going to be kind of my like retro / old game that doesn't really take that many hours to beat kind of session. So this is where I would play games like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, or what else do I have? Pokken Tournament Story Mode and like Mega Man X. Although I probably won't be able to beat Mega Man X. I've actually tried and I can only beat it with save states. It's not quite the same. Maybe a couple of times I'll play the Nintendo Online service, some NES games like The Legend of Zelda and Metroid and what's it called? The Legend of Zelda 2 comes out on January 16th, Link's Adventure, which I'm really excited to play, even though I hear that it's like really difficult and very unlike most Legend of Zelda games. But the online game Switch console, a virtual console basically, is getting a lot better games. Like they're coming out with Master Blaster and Legend of Zelda 2 this year, or this month. So we're not too far away from getting like, you know, what's like the pinnacle of NES games, I guess. Final Fantasy 3? It's kind of a long shot. I doubt they'll actually release that anytime ever, actually. But it sure would be nice. GG's. You should get another emblem for this. I'm gonna take some time and go through some of these missions that I've been slacking on, keep picking up along the way. If you remember, the Sonic playthroughs went a lot slower because I was actually trying to pick up lots of games on the side. Like, you look at my Sonic list, we actually have, you know, the first half of these stages are already done, basically. But then I kind of gave up on keeping up as I went along. They're all dead? Alright. Nope, they weren't all, okay, they were all dead. Oh, that's no good. We gotta like not get hit by stuff. We gotta not get hit by stuff. Well, that was interesting. We don't really have to worry too much about the Shield area. Like, once we get out of this area, we can actually try to keep our rings. There should be more than 50 by the time we get to the actual Twinkle Park area, past the bumper cars. I gotta speed up. They're gonna rear-end me. I'm gonna lose all my coins. It would be nice to be able to just like jump out the roller coaster and just instantly win. I think that there's a shield here, so we're gonna risk it. So it's 4 minutes. Let's see what the speed I have to do it at to get the next mission is. So we were kind of casually going through, especially at the beginning.
So let's get him.
I have to choose the character each time? That's messed up. We're not going to sit here and do that. That was actually my best time ever, for some reason. Probably 3 minutes? Okay. We should be able to do 3 minutes. Especially since we just got a practice run, we don't have to really worry about getting hit by anything. Not sure if that loses time or gains time. Alright, so half the level is that. There's actually not much that we can do about that. That was a pretty quick one. We only lost maybe like 5 seconds at the very beginning because I didn't really want to like get killed by the bumper cars while trying to leave. I think this is faster to actually climb this thing. Nope, it was... Ooh, that was a lot faster. That was a complete accidental skip. But we take those. I have to remember that like every time I want to play this game in the future. Good night, Pika.
Yeah, not bad.
I almost failed just like climbing the tower. I wasted 10 seconds trying to actually get the capsule.
Let's get him. Select a stage.
These missions are a little long, 7 minutes each. We're gonna skip those.
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic!
And so we got for Tails here. I think we actually did all of Tails's.
Select a stage.
Nope, we didn't do any of the Beat Faster Sonic, but all of these are gonna be like 1 or 2 minutes.
Come on, Tails.
I'm so glad that they improved over the... So at the end of every stage, every character says the same thing, no matter whether you got the B, the C, or the A emblem. And it would be nice if, like, you know, they said something more positive as things go on. Like, Knuckles always says good enough, even if you, like, completely destroy the goal, and you do amazing at the game. They fixed this in Sonic Adventure 2, where as you get the different ranks going from A, I think A is the highest rank, maybe S, but from E to your higher ranks, the better you do, the better they praise you as a player. Sonic isn't actually any faster in this version of the game, or this version of the stage. He just doesn't like mess around and keep on zigzagging back and forth for like ever, for no reason. Oh well, you didn't make it. You don't get the cool ending.
That wasn't too bad.
Select.
Here it comes, Sonic!
Select the stage.
I'm gonna try to do like some crazy stuff on this stage. Might die a couple of times, but it'll be fun. Oh, actually, what's that over there? Let me try to get that stuff.
See you later.
Oh, that makes me go this direction. Okay.
You made it.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I'm dead. That's okay.
Come on, Tails. Hey, hey, hey.
Which way am I supposed to be going? Maybe we'll just go up here. Alright, the craziest thing we're gonna try to do is go way over here. That is a new record. Could be a lot better. We could probably get it under a minute if we wanted to.
That wasn't too bad.
We're not gonna really try for that.
Select your.
Here it comes, Sonic!
Select the stage.
speed highway.
You think you can keep up with me?
What? He caught up immediately afterwards.
You'll never defeat me. What? He's caught up? I've got you now, Tails.
Wait, what? This just goes to here, though. Right?
Tails, wait for me! I've got you now, Tails. You little fox. Goodbye.
Do you make it? Where am I even? Is this the right direction? Okay, it is.
Wait for me!
Like, this could be so much faster if I, like, sometimes I see, like, I actually saw this all the way down there. I probably could have actually just used it. Like, I could be going backwards for all I know. But, like, it's so easy to just fly from one island to another. That's another record, which is fine, I guess. It's just every time I like see two different islands somewhere and I know I can fly to both of them, I just chose wrong every single time and flew to the one that takes the long route to get to where I actually want to go. I'm gonna do like 2 more, 3 more, something like that. Let's get some of these 5-minute ones down. This doesn't actually need to take that long. Oh, that's actually easy. I actually usually don't use head balls. All 3 of them are like right here. I can turn red for a little bit. There's one. There's the other. I was hoping there would be treasure in there.
Found it.
1 minute, that's more like it.
Good enough.
And the last one for this particular type of level should be find the emeralds really fast.
Okay, let's go. Select the stage.
Same place it was last time. Is it gonna be the same place it was last time? Is it the same place every time?
Found it.
So I'd be really sad if that were the case. Oh no, wait. I think
Good enough.
that one happened to be... Two of them were in the same place as they were, but the third one actually was in a different place. It's probably just that there aren't that many places that
Okay, let's
these
go.
emeralds can be.
Select a stage.
Let's do Skydeck. That one took a while as well.
Found it.
130, that's much better as well. These are acceptable times.
Select your character.
Do you have any aiming stages to do? I think she only has 3 levels.
Select a stage.
Oh, we actually did pretty good, but they're pretty long. We don't want to save all of them for the end if it's going to be long either way. Well, we're going to need some action anyway when we do Big the Cat's story.
Select. Select your character. Okay, let's go.
There weren't any mini games that Knuckles did though. What are they suggesting? Oh, Boss Rush. Okay.
Select your.
Here I come, Sonic!
Select a game.
So Sandhill, we gotta do that fast. Get over 10,000 points for that. And then Sky Chase Act 1. That one actually should be pretty easy. I actually didn't remember what the controls were when I went through the first time, so that's why that one's as low as it is.
Select a game.
And I can get the score either as Sonic or as Tails. Same with Sandhill. Alright. Just keeping tabs on everything that that I will eventually need to do, since I do plan on getting all 130, 150 emblems. What? I clearly did good enough to get first place. Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll get that. And we'll get this one too. Shouldn't be a problem. Anyway, this has been Stormy Sensei streaming Sonic Adventure DX for you guys. Going through Knuckles' story, plus a couple of other emblems that we need to get. Will be added again next Tuesday with Big the Cat, plus more things. I think Big only has 3 levels. We'll probably finish that in 1 hour, and then spend the next hour trying to get other emblems like we did for this stream. Still need to get a couple of Child Garden emblems, and a couple of mini games, and then a couple of levels for all the different, well, not all the different, but for Amy and for Knuckles. Then we got all of them for Sonic though. I'm gonna double check that. Tomorrow's stream will be, normally it would be a late night Bayonetta stream on Twitch only. But since orchestra practice is Thursday this week instead of Wednesday, I might swap it up and do Elite Smash instead. I don't know yet. We'll see. Yes, you'll get notified when you subscribe on YouTube and follow on Twitch to see whether I play Smash Ultimate or Bayonetta. Okay, I'm not quite done with Sonic. I still have all the later, longer levels to do.
Select your character.
We're gonna go into the Supersonic fight with all the emblems leading up to that. So, I guess we'll have a lot of work to do over the next 2 or 3 streams. Anyway, hopefully everyone's enjoyed themselves. Stay tuned for more content like this in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. Good night.